Hi guys, it's Dave from Next Level Fitness again, and tonight I want to talk about the cost of eating healthy. Okay, so I was just reading an article that was in the Telegraph back in December, and it was from a report done by Harvard, great university, well done, about the cost of eating healthy, about what junk food might cost you, and their study. Who gets paid for these things? I really don't know. But anyway, their study found out that eating healthy costs you per person on average £1 a day more than eating junk food. Okay, not to mention the fact that I actually disagree with those findings because, well, let's just look at an average lunch, for example. If you go and buy your lunch from the shop, you're going to spend, what, probably about £3 on a sandwich, let's say. You're probably then going to buy a chocolate bar because you're there, or a packet of crisps because you're there, or a bottle of pop because you're there. So you're going to talk on average around about £5 for your lunch. Okay, so if you bought a loaf of bread, that's going to cost you what, £1.50 for a loaf of bread now. Okay, so there's your lunches, there's sandwiches for the week. A packet of chicken, there's your sandwich for the week, another £1.50. And a packet of butter that's going to last you God knows how long. Um, there's your lunch. You know, you've done this on less than probably 50p a sandwich, not even that much. Okay, but anyway, back to the report. Um, so it found that it costs on average £1 a day to more to eat healthy. Okay, well let's just get into some small facts of eating junk food. So just to regress, just for 2 seconds. Sorry guys. What really annoyed me about this is it's not taken into account the cost of that junk food on your body, on your health, and if we actually had to pay for our own health services as opposed to paying for insurances, or paying for out of like we do in the UK, the National Health Service out of our taxes, um, it would cost us a damn sight more for our unhealthy habits. So let's just run through a very, very brief list. A few things that came to the top of my mind when I was reading this article of the unhealthy effects of how your diet on junk food that costs you £1 less, shock horror, is costing you. So you're going to put on more weight, okay, because you haven't got, well, you're eating crap, and you haven't got a nutritious diet. Your blood sugar is going to be higher. Blood sugar being higher could lead to diabetes. Your cholesterol's going to be higher. This is going to lead to more problems. We're going to have heart health. We're going to have coronary heart disease. We're going to have um, an increased cancer risk in some cases of cancer. This has been proven. You have a decreased form of bone density. You are going to be very unhealthy. And ladies, your hair, your nails, and your skin are all gonna they're all gonna plummet because of this. You're gonna get flaky nails. You're gonna get a skin that you're not gonna be happy with, and your hair is gonna feel very, very rubbish. It's not gonna feel silky smooth. Um, so then I'd have to also question for this additional £1 a day, what is the real cost? Because what's it costing you to have a day off work? If you're self-employed, I know I am, so I know what a cost of a day off work would be for me if I got ill. And if you're in junk food the whole time, you're going to have more sick days. That's fact. Also, if you're having more sick days, what's it going to cost you in family time? If your sick day falls on a weekend, you're not going to spend time out with your kids. You're not going to spend that time doing things because all you're going to want to do is lie in your bed, purely because down to the fact that you're saving yourself a bloody £1 a day. It's also then going to cost in terms of depression because as many people will know who struggled with their weight, we get into this vicious cycle of you eat because you're unhappy, and then you're unhappy because you eat, your weight spirals out of control. At this point, I just really want you to question if you think that report's true in the slightest. What is the cost of that £1 a day? Even if you are living on a shoestring right now, for one extra pound to help your health massively, I personally don't think it's rocket science. I'd be curious to know your thoughts on it. Um, I would also be curious as a quick challenge for you guys, for you to price what it's currently costing you to eat as you do. I know we do a thing in my house where we cap a budget on our weekly shopping bill. Um, we plan every week, and every week we eat very, very healthy. Or rather, no, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We don't eat very, very healthy. We enjoy some rubbish food. I enjoy a glass of wine once in a while. I will not lie about this. And all these things fall into our weekly capped budget. And I think we do very, very well on it. So listen, very quick challenge for you. Just price up your weekly shop and you tell me what's costing you more, the healthy foods or the crap that you're buying when you're going out and you're having a Chinese, you're having a meal out, you're ordering something in the house. Yeah, you're having these lunches. Lunch is always going to cost you a damn sight more. So yeah, there's your challenge, folks. Go out and analyze these things. Um, Once again, I'd love to hear from you. I always love all comments that we get back, and I will always get back to everybody who comments on a video for me. So listen, thanks for watching once again. This has been Dave at Next Level Fitness.